Welcome to the Huddle. I'm Junaid. This is Mubin, and we have Minhaj joining us again today.
So today we're talking about Kevin Love. Should the Cavs trade Kevin Love? Minhaj, I want to take your opinion on this first.
Well, I think that Kevin Love is a really good player, actually a great player, but he's just not a good fit for the Cavs, and he's not needed for the Cavs. They don't need him at all. They have Kyrie, they have LeBron. So I think they should trade him. I think it's good for both parties, the Cavs and for Kevin Love. Kevin Love gets to be a number one option again, and he could get more touches. So a team like Boston, who's really looking for a superstar or a star, could really use him, and they could give us someone like Avery Bradley and
You're right,
Jay Crowder, and maybe the third draft pick for Kevin Love, which is perfect for both parties because Cavs get younger, better defensively, and Boston's finally get their star that they needed since their Big Three era.
You're right. He's a great player.
Yeah.
But if you watch the final against the Warriors, he was struggling everywhere, rebounding, scoring, and the whole reason that they traded for him is for rebounding and his three-point shot, right? Which could easily be replaced. You have Thompson. He's a beast.
Far superior rebounder,
right? And
best offensive rebounder in the game.
Right. So. You could get cheaper, three-point players.
Yeah.
You don't even have to pay that much for those guys.
Yeah.
And I mean, other than that, you're right. He doesn't really fit with Kyrie and LeBron as a big three. And I feel like the Cavs do better when LeBron's playing power forward.
Yeah.
Because most of the guys can check him, right? And since LeBron's been really inconsistent with his jump shot lately, I think that would be best for him to continue to play power forward and
to move on. Yeah.
Move on. Yeah.
Yeah. So I agree. I think Kevin Love's a really good player. In my opinion, you just can't average 26 points and 12 rebounds and be called a scrub. You're not a scrub. You're an all-star, a perennial all-star. It's the fit. They can't find enough touches for him. Kyrie Irving is a ball-dominant point guard, and they found something in the finals. Kyrie and LeBron, you do the scoring, and Kevin Love just focus on rebounding, whatever you can do. That's the formula that they found that worked. I think they can go back to that. They can trade him easily to Boston, or a team I would like to bring up. What about Miami? Because Chris Bosh's health, he might not be playing in the NBA anymore, and Miami will have $20 some odd million free. That's Kevin Love's contract right there. Maybe the Cavs feel like, hey, we could trade Love and maybe pick up Al Horford. That's another fit for us. Al Horford can play defense, whereas he's just not as good offensively, but he doesn't need the ball as much either. So that's a move that I think that the Cavs should probably consider. We don't know if they will, but
you're right. I think they should get a stretch four who could protect the rim, slash to the basket whenever he wants, because Kevin Love can't do any of that. And I think that would be the best option for him.
His play style just doesn't complement the team.
Yeah, I mean, I think he knew this was going to happen when he got traded here. I think he just really wanted a championship. And I think the Cavs have to know that you can't expect 26 and 15 from a third option. But, I mean, he's a good fit. I'm not sure he's a bad fit, but you can't pay $100+ million to a third option. You just can't do that. So that's what I would say. Just let him go.
I don't think they need him, honestly.
Yeah.
With the group of guys that they have right now, I don't think they need.
I would definitely say they're better with him than without him, but they could get what he does for much cheaper.
I don't know if you watched the final. I don't think they were better with him.
I think they're all better with him.
The first few guys that lost.
Yeah, he struggled a couple of times
when they had him, but as soon as he got injured, they were playing much better. Game 6, he played horrible on that one.
Yeah, I think that was more of just a coincidence because LeBron and Kyrie really picked it up. They picked up the slack offensively. It wasn't just Love that was playing bad. JR was terrible in the finals. Iman Shumpert, terrible. It was just the team just wasn't playing well. And Kevin Love was playing bad, but prior to the finals, Kevin Love was playing really well. And me being a Pistons fan, when I was watching that Pistons series, he was destroying us. He was such a matchup nightmare. So he can be effective. It's just when you put him against Draymond Green, Green can really control him. So it was a matchup and everything. Should the Cavs trade him? My final answer would be yes, because it's just you can get a lot of depth for him. So I would do that for that reason.
Yep.
Right. Like and subscribe below, guys, if you like our videos, and comments as well.